Caitlin. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing, Melissa?
I'm good, thank you. I'm glad to see you this week.
Yeah.
So I know last week we talked for quite some time about what's going on right now, that you're experiencing or feeling pretty stressed out about potentially moving.
Yeah. Yeah, I still don't quite know what to do.
How are you feeling this week about it?
I think a lot of the pressure is just adding up. You know, there's a deadline coming, and I don't know what to do yet. If I should move or not, or
Yeah. What? So when is your deadline for moving?
So it'll be the end of October.
Wow. So that is
Yeah.
probably going to come up pretty quickly. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you thinking? What are your options that you are considering?
Well, I guess I could just stay there, but they're pretty terrible people that take care of the property.
Ooh. Okay.
And I have so much going on. I just don't know how to find the time even to go and look for a new place. But I think that it'd be nice to not have to deal with the frustrations that I've got to there. So yeah.
So it sounds like, at least what I'm hearing, is that you really want to move.
Yeah.
But you're concerned because the timeline is pretty short. So you have to make a decision pretty quickly and find a place.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's going to cost a lot of money to move. So
yeah, that is a good point. Yeah.
Don't know if I can swing that just yet, or if I should.
Yeah.
So
I gotcha. Yeah. So what? Now you had mentioned last week just feeling really overwhelmed by this and really stressed out by it.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that feeling? Are you feeling more stressed out about all the effort that it would take to move? More stressed out about having to stay? Tell me more about that.
Yeah. Well, I think there's all these things that the landlord hasn't done, and so sometimes I'll just catch myself thinking about I'm gonna chase them down for that again, and take time off work so they can go get that stuff done, and then they're not gonna do it right, and it's gonna be round and round. And then I'm looking at my stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta put all this in boxes. Do I even need it? And it's all organized now. If I move it, and just kind of really thinking about. I just get caught in my own thoughts, I guess, of thinking about all the stuff I gotta get done.
Yeah.
Or if I don't do it, I still have a whole list of stuff I gotta get done. And it's just my brain is a little too full, feeling with all those possibilities.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like whatever you decide is going to be stressful.
Yeah.
In one way
true.
Or another, right?
That's a good point.
So it's almost like if you can think about maybe which would be less stressful or which would have help you get to a place where you want to be.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So that's something I think to think about.
Yeah.
What do you think? As far as over the next 6 months, where do you want to be? As far as your location, do you want to be where you're at, or do you want to be somewhere else?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I guess I just don't want to be dealing with the problems I'm dealing with. Yeah. I'm not necessarily thinking about the actual place I want to be.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe it's just I just need to focus on actually handling those problems differently.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. If you could look at it like that.
Yeah.
But it is hard. But I think maybe if you could take some time, maybe over the next week until we meet again, and think about, is it so much that you're not where you want to be?
Yeah.
Or is it, hey, I like it here,
yeah,
but these issues are not working for me. If it's about the issues, then maybe there's something that you can do to work through those issues. If it isn't, maybe, hey, I really want to be at the other side of town. If you know that there's someplace else you want to be, maybe that would help alleviate some of the frustration about that extra effort, right?
I guess that's kind of a big part I hadn't even thought about of where do I actually want to be.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just thinking about just looking for a place, the idea that overwhelms me. I guess maybe that has more to do because I don't even know where I want to be, what I want to be doing. I can only think about the reality of where I am right now. So, yeah.
That's a lot to think about, and it's
really
really challenging.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry that you're going through that because
Yeah.
I know how that can be so frustrating.
Yeah.
Well, and again, I think that's the thing to keep in mind is that there's going to be stress one way or the other.
Yeah.
So it's in a way, which stress do you prefer, and which stress is going to get you to where you want.
Do I have to have any of the stress?
You might have to have one for a little while.
Yeah.
But yeah, so maybe if you can, think about where you want to be and what's important to you. Because I think you're right. If you're not sure what you want, how do you get motivated to do it?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's really hard to do.
That's very true. Yeah, I guess I don't actually know what I really want outside of where I am. So
I wonder if the stress is more about not knowing what you really want.
Ooh. Yeah. I can see that.
So take some time to think about that.
Yeah.
We have to wrap up, but then next week when we meet, we can talk more about that. About, what is it that you're looking for and what do you want? And then I think once you know more about what you want, and you may figure that out in a week, it may take longer, whatever it takes, then we can talk about, those steps that you can take to get there.
Yeah, okay.
How does that sound?
Yeah, that helps. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm so glad to see you today, and I'll see you next week.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks.